Hi you guys, Rakesha Nicole here. I'm just coming to you guys with a little studio vlog showing how I stay motivated and try to avoid artist block by working on little actual artist trade cards. So I have work that I've completed, which I know you guys can't see this, but I'm going to put some work here on the screen just to kind of show you guys what I've been up to, what I'm working on. It doesn't take that long to do. I wanted to work on actually using my concept markers as well as some of my fine liners, just trying to kind of get a sense of what I wanted to do. I'm still trying to figure out my art style and which kind of direction I want to go as far as my drawings. I really don't want them to be super realistic, but I like to get inspiration via Pinterest and different mood boards. Just trying to kind of get a sense of what I want to draw and what I want to focus on. Ultimately, I do plan on developing art prints and stickers. I definitely love stationery, so stationery is something I'm wanting to go for, as well as pretty much anything else that comes to mind. As you can see back here on my wall, a lot of that is my artwork. So I'm just kind of continuing to develop and get better. Ultimately, my goal is to open up a shop, maybe even join Patreon. So I would love for you guys to follow along. So here, if you can see by now, I have been struggling just a bit with proportions and the sizing I wanted to do for the body and the face. I just had to continue to erase and rethink it, rehash it out. Definitely loved what I had did with the scarf, so I was happy with that sizing. But just trying to get better at the perspective of proportions. Being a beginner artist, I don't have that foundation of proportions and drawing body parts and faces, things of that nature. So I'm definitely still learning on that, but definitely want to continue to watch videos and challenge myself to do more daily drawings and possibly look at a couple of recommended art books to help me succeed in drawing faces and being better at proportions and perspective. So here I'm just going over my drawings with a fine liner. I'm actually using the Pigma Micron 3, which is a 0.35 millimeter fine liner, which I definitely love for details, and it's perfect for this small drawing that I'm doing with the art cards. It definitely came in handy. That way I can decide if I want to make any thicker lines. I can just go back over it with the fine liner, or I could actually bump up to the 0.5 millimeter and take care of any thickness that's needed. But definitely came in handy. They do say that they're waterproof and fade proof fine lines, but just in case, I definitely make sure to be careful with my markers, not to go over that too many times as I'm coloring, just to be sure that if any black was to bleed onto it, if it wasn't completely dry for any reason, that it wouldn't stain the coloring too much or at all. So the markers that I'm using are Concept Dual markers. I actually got these from Jerry's Art-O-Rama, which I ordered online, but they're actually local to North Carolina. If you live in the Raleigh-Durham area, I would definitely look them up. I would check online too for any other locations. I'm not sure if they have any, but definitely they have good deals and for art supplies in general. But for this marker, I say it's a great beginner one. Just to start off, they're not brush tip, but they have a fine tip and then a bolder chiseled tip that you can use. So definitely look into them. They're a great deal if you can catch them on sale.